Mike Schomer here with Skip Sprinklers. Just here to show you how to turn the water on for your sprinkler system in your house without having the tech have to enter your home. The first step, I always like to shut the hose spigots off all the way around the house, however many you have, 2, 3, 4, however many there are, to shut them off before we turn the water onto the irrigation system downstairs. Vacuum breaker. After shutting your hose spigots off around your house, you find your vacuum breaker, which is usually a brass, bell-shaped plumbing fixture on the outside of your house. The first thing we want to look for is any spots where we need to stop or plug where the water would come out. In this case, we have a plug here. Looks like a 1/2-inch plug. So we'll need to put that in. Put some Teflon tape on the plug, which normally will be inside the garage by your controller or inside your controller. Get it hand tight, and then we take a channel locks like this. And get her snug. Here's another example of a vacuum breaker that's set up slightly different. Instead of a plug, we have a hose spigot here. We want to make sure that this is in the off position. And then again, we're going to make sure that these test cocks are also in the off position by turning the screw perpendicular to the test cock. My other valves are ready to go. They're parallel with the pipe. There's a lot of different ways that these vacuum breakers can be set up. The line coming out of the house into the vacuum breaker and then down into the sprinkler system. Sometimes you'll have a hose spigot on the down pipe here. Just make sure that that is closed as well. So everything in here is watertight and plugged up before we turn the water on inside the house. The next step would be to go to your controller and make sure that it's in the off position. These are two common types that we use. Here's a Hunter. It's a dial style. You just want to make sure that it's in the system off position. This is a Rainbird. Make sure that's in the off position. There's also controllers that are a switch. Usually it says off or auto. Make sure it's in the off position as well. The last step in turning the water on for your sprinkler system is going to be to find the valve that controls your sprinkler system. Normally it's located in your utility room, but sometimes you might have to backtrack from where your vacuum breaker is located on the outside of the house and follow the pipe back to its water source. Now that I've located my valve here for the sprinkler system, I want to make sure that if there is a drain, in this case there is a drain and it's a hose spigot, I want to make sure that this is closed. Now in this plumbing setup, the valve is a ball valve, so it's a 1/4 turn. And we want to slowly turn the water on. Very slowly turn the water on. And you should be able to hear when the water stops. It sounds like the water has stopped. This is another example of how to turn the water on for a different sprinkler system. In this sprinkler system, we have a bleeder. This is does the same thing as the hose spigot did in the other video, except for it's just a smaller hole. You want to make sure this is buttoned up and tight. You don't have to Superman it. Just get it nice and tight. And now we're ready to turn the water on. We want to turn the water on slowly, as we did before in the other video. Real slow, you're going to hear it surge a little bit. Just keep it on like that, and you should be able to hear it slow down and begin to stop. Typically, if it doesn't stop within 3 to 5 minutes, you could have a leak, and you'd want to shut the water off and call your and give us a call. It already sounds like it's about ready to stop here. It's slowing down. I don't feel any water moving or hear anything. What we're going to want to do is come back out to your vacuum breaker and make sure that there's no significant leaks happening. The vacuum breaker is going to probably be a little bit wet due to it flushing when you first turn it on. We just want to make sure there's not significant leaking coming from your plug or hose spigot, your test cocks, or anything like that. If you don't have any leaks of any kind, that's great. If you do have some leaking happening, shut your water off downstairs and we'll figure out a solution. But you can call the office or whatever. We'll get it figured out for you. Alright, quick overview. Number one, we want to make sure all exterior spigots on the house and or out in the yard are closed. Number two, we're going to go to the vacuum breaker. We're going to make sure that's all buttoned up. We're going to make sure any hose spigots that are attached to the vacuum breaker are closed or plug is installed. We're going to make sure all the test cocks are closed. We're going to make sure the controller is in the off position, whether that's in your garage or in your basement. Then we're going to go downstairs and we're going to turn the water on. When we turn the water on, we're going to turn the water on slowly, and we're going to make sure it stops by either feeling or hearing that the water has stopped. After turning the water on, we are going to go outside and make sure the vacuum breaker has no leak. Another final precaution we can take after we check the vacuum breaker outside is we can check the water meter, wherever that may be in your house. There's two different styles we have here. This is the older style. It's more of a dial style. If the dial is not moving anymore, the little triangle here, there is no water moving. On this, the newer type, the digital kind, there's a couple different variations of this. If your numbers aren't changing anymore, that means the water has stopped and you should be good to go. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, spring's around the corner, so we want you to get your call in to get on the schedule. Thanks for watching. See you soon.